Hello everyone, my name is Ashley Amig. Today I will be teaching you how to create and share documents using Google Drive. So, what is Google Drive, you may ask? Well, Google Drive is a free service from Google that allows you to store files online and access those files anywhere using what we like to call the cloud. There are many things you can create using Google Drive, including presentations, spreadsheets, maps, and drawings. However, today we will only focus on creating and sharing documents. Google Drive is a great collaboration resource that can be used when you have a group project or paper, and I personally enjoy using it when I have a group paper. Before accessing Google Drive, you must have a Gmail account if you do not already have one. If you do have one, you can go ahead and ignore this step. If you do not have a Gmail account, it is time to create one. So first go to www.gmail.com. Once you have navigated to gmail.com, you will have to create a new account. You will notice at the bottom of the web page that there is a Create an Account link. Go ahead and click that. You will be brought to a screen that looks like this. Now it is time to actually create your Google account. Enter all your personal information, including your phone number and birthday, and remember to create a username and password that you can easily remember. Once you have entered all your personal information, make sure to agree to Google's Terms of Service and Privacy Policy. Then, click the Next button. Hooray! You are almost done creating your account. Google will ask you if you want to create a profile picture. You can choose to either turn it down, or you can choose a picture of your own. It is really up to you. Congrats! You now have a Gmail account. You will see a welcome screen that looks just like this, except with your own name. Now to access Google Drive, type in www.googledrive.com into your web browser. Google Drive will automatically link to the Gmail account that you have just created. So now you have access to Google Drive. Before we start creating documents, let's take a step back and discuss what kind of files you can create in Google Drive. There are 5 types of files you can create. These files are documents, presentations, spreadsheets, drawings, and forms. Today, we will only focus on creating and sharing documents. However, if you ever had an assignment where you had to do a group presentation, Google Slides is an excellent source for collaboration on that group presentation. For further details on creating and sharing presentations using Google Slides, check out the tutorial posted on the library's homepage. After you have navigated to Google Drive, your homepage will look very similar to what I have on the screen. What we are first going to do is create a new document. So go ahead and click on the red tab labeled New, located on the left-hand corner of your screen. If you click the New tab, you will see a lot of options. Go ahead and click on the Google Docs tab. After you've clicked on the Google Docs tab, this screen will appear. If you are familiar with what the layout of a Word document looks like, you can see the layout of a Google Doc is very similar to that of a Word document. What we are going to do next is title the document. In the left-hand corner where the red arrow is pointing, click on the word Untitled Document. After you have clicked on the word Untitled Document, a box will appear labeled Rename Document. And all you have to do is type in the title of your document and click OK. For this tutorial, I'm going to rename my document Test Document. Now that you've titled your document, let's go back to your Google Drive homepage. To do this, go ahead and click on the blue box that is located in the very top left-hand corner of your screen. Clicking on this will automatically link you back to your home page. Now that you have navigated back to your home page, you'll notice that your document is saved on your home page. Unless you delete the document, it will always be stored on your drive. So what we're going to do next is learn how to share the document we have created with others. What we are going to do first is highlight the document we want to share. It should appear blue when highlighted, and click on the share icon located in the far right-hand corner. The icon looks like a little person with a plus sign by its head. After you've clicked on the share icon, a box will appear that looks just like this. You will have the option to either share the file with the shareable link that is given to you, or if you know the email address of your group members, you can also enter their addresses. Just make sure that the icon on the right-hand side is set to allow that person to edit the document. The person you have shared the document with will now have the privilege to edit that document, and you guys can both work together on the document. What's also really cool about using Google Docs is that you can download your file as a different format. So for instance, if your teacher wants your final project in a Word document, you have the option to convert your Google Doc into a Microsoft Word document. To do this, you can just click on the File tab, scroll down to Download As, and from there it will give you the option to convert your file to a Microsoft Word document. It is also nice to remember that even though your file is converted to another format, your original document is still saved on your drive. Before you go, I would like you to answer an easy one-question multiple-choice quiz. After you've selected your answer, press Submit and you should see your score automatically. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have any further questions, feel free to visit your school or local public library.